the main five, first was my uncle Richie Coleman, and then the next five, as far as outside of gospel, there was a gospel cat, and then there's everybody else that played everything else. It would be Dennis Chambers, Steve Smith, Dave Weckl, Vinny Colaiuta, Terry Bozzio, Virgil Donati. That list goes on and on and on. But those are the main five that anything that I saw like a CD or if I heard it say, I would always buy it immediately. Whether that was my McDonald's money or not, I'm going to get this CD. And I was inspired, from the energy that they gave, the sound that they produced. Some of the stuff, the technical stuff, I try to learn. I try to say every once in a while, I go, man, that was sweet. What was that? I try to figure out exactly what he played. But most of the time, I just enjoyed it. I tried to listen to it unbiased, not having an opinion. And I just enjoyed it for what it was. And that inspired me to create my own, way of doing what they're making, so I can be myself. And I don't have to sound or be him. I can be myself. So I'm very, very grateful, to have the opportunity to play with a lot of the artists that I have. Anywhere from pop to funk and, R&B to hip hop to jazz to some of everything. Just to name a few, let me see, New Kids on the Block. Let me see, Stanley Clark. I've done some stuff with Rochelle Farrell, Shaka Khan. I did some studio stuff with Prince. Let me see. I'm forgetting somebody. Christina Aguilera, Pussycat Dolls, Neo. I'm trying to think of the list here. I'm forgetting somebody. Israel Houghton and New Breed, contemporary gospel. I'm forgetting somebody. First of all, Prince and I share the same birthday. He was born on June 7th. I'm born on June 7th. My birthday is June 7th. So I kind of understand where he's coming from. We're Geminis. It's two different personalities living together. See, it's always a push and pull, The thing about him that I gathered is he wants you to be professional, but just be cool at the same time. You don't have to, you don't have to just be yourself, but be professional, and be in the moment. If we in the moment, we in the groove, be in the groove, connect and stay in the moment. Don't just play your own thing because it's like, what are you doing? We're trying to create a moment. We're trying to create an unforgettable moment. Every time we sit down, it's going to be different. The energy is going to be different. So I'm trying to connect with you. Where you feeling today? What you feeling? And what he's trying to connect with you. What you feeling? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I gathered from him. The dude is a perfectionist. He's a professional. All he does is write and play all day long. And that inspired me. I have so much respect for that guy. So much respect because I've seen it firsthand. He walks around, lyrics come to him. He's inspired by many different things, but he's always got something near him so he can write down lyrics or go play the bass or the guitar or the keyboard or the drums. He plays all of them well. You know what I'm saying? We all know that, But that's the thing I like about him. When he puts something together, it's passionate. It's real. It was one time where we did a track and we laid it down, and I could feel like he wasn't really sure. So he let it be. He didn't bother it. He didn't stress about it, this, that, and that. He just let it be. So when we come back to it, he said, wait a minute, I got another idea. So we went to the TV and he shows me this video of this old school 60s groove, He's like, yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I feel you. He's like, yeah, let's try it. So we went straight in the studio and we just connected on this vibe. Now the song has a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of person he cares about. His babies, his songs are like his babies. That's the way he looks at it. Like, this is my baby. I'm gonna put my heart, soul into this. So, I have nothing but good things to say. I know a lot of people have strange stories. I can personally say I didn't experience that. I experienced the positive.